everyone. Welcome. I'm Casey Benane, and welcome to Y-Clad Chat, where we chat up big city events, fill you in on industry news, keep you in the know with fashion and style with a focus on jewels and accessories, touch on lifestyle education, and keep you abreast of industry content and information that will develop both your personal and professional life. I know in last week's show we announced that Sanika Drake of Lavish Lifestyle was to attend today's show and participate with us today. Unfortunately, she had something come up, so today we have Yani Iman, who is actually going to join us, and she's actually the information officer at Tourism Malaysia. I'm particularly excited that she's here because this is a great opportunity for us to pick her brain. She's an expert in the industry, so we'll pick her brain on PR, marketing, and social media details or questions. So for all you listeners out there, be sure that you're sitting down with your pen, your pencil, your paper, your laptop, whatever it is, and soak it all in. We're going to fill you guys up with all kinds of information that you can use to, further your business and just kind of help you with social media and PR stuff. Also with me today is Kaylin Berg, my trusty sidekick, who will help me, chat up the event and fashion news here today on Y-Clad Chat.
Okay, so before we get started with Yani, I have to let you guys know about our special right now for Y-Clad Hidden Gem. And this month, for the month of July, we're offering a free hour for every 4-hour rental purchase with Y-Clad Hidden Gem. And as some of you may already know, Y-Clad Hidden Gem is located in the heart of Manhattan in Midtown East, and the address is 122 East 57th Street. So you can check us out online at ycladshidden.gem.com. That's Y-CLADS-hiddengem.com. Or you can call us at 212-644-6445 and get more details about renting our venue, and just let us know you heard about the promotion on today's show. And then also, our lines are open for calls and questions. So if you have any questions about, PR marketing, anything, or just want to talk to us, you can call in at 516-453-9170. And after the prompt, you just hit 1 to let us know you have a question. And if you missed last week's show, just a little quick recap so you can catch up. We had our expert personal trainer and physical therapist, Glenn, and he was here for our Fit series. It was the second segment. And he took myself and Casey through a bicep and tricep workout. So it's all about the arms for this one. And it was definitely tough. We felt our arms working after that. Sure. Yeah. So he gave us an exact workout that you can follow, and told us how to get toned arms and the best exercises for that. So you can catch it on Blog Talk Radio /Y-Clad Chat. And Y-Clad's Hidden Gem also will have a blog post coming up about exactly what happened, and you can see the routine on our YouTube channel, Y-Clad's Hidden Gem, and that's youtube.com/C/Y-Clad. So you can find it there and just copy along and have a really good arm workout, and it's like you have your own trainer.
Right at home.
Exactly. So if you missed it, you can catch up on all those different formats.
Okay, and so just another quick reminder that directly after our interview, somewhere around 7:20, 7:25, we will share our featured designer pick of the day that both myself and Kaylin are wearing. I have the earrings on, she has the bracelet on, so we'll talk a little bit more about that. And again, just repeating what Kaylin said, you guys can call in with any questions. Take the opportunity to do so. Our number here is 516-453-9170. So we'll jump right on in with, to our show with Yani. So Yani is a PR, marketing, and social media expert who currently works for and support Malaysia Tourism Promotional Board, and she's the information officer there. She also does PR and marketing for Cocolectic, and I'm not sure how to pronounce this one. It's Senisruga?
Senishruga.
Oh my gosh.
Senishruga.
Senishruga Music.
Yes, Senishruga Music. That's right.
Okay, and so she's here. She's comes with a lot of information, and she's going to help us and kind of steer us in the right direction on how to basically work our social media forums, and also help us with marketing and the proper, practices for marketing and PR. So Yani, thank you for joining us. I know it was like such a last minute request and you jumped right in there and
it's
you were
my pleasure.
like...
It's such an honor. This is like my first online interview. I didn't know.
Cool.
I was like,
Awesome.
Well, we feel honored and we must be special. Okay, so I guess I'll start with, just a personal question. For you, tell us a little bit about who you are and what you like to do for fun on your downtime. Like, what does Yani do? Who is she?
Yani. Well, I think I don't know. I've just toned down a lot since I got into my 30s and since I moved to New York. A perfect downtime would be just sitting in front of the TV with my husband and just watching travel shows in South Park or whatever. That would be a perfect downtime activity. But I mean, to go out and stuff, there's so many things to do in the city. You can never get bored,
Yeah, yet still I find myself always bored. No, I'm kidding.
So, what is this? I always try to go somewhere at least once
a week.
like at least on Saturday or something, like maybe to a new art exhibit somewhere at the Brooklyn Museum or, at the Whitney. Try to do something new and interesting, as much as possible.
To add to your repertoire of life, just kind of taking it all in. No, it's important. So when you look back, you're like, okay, I did this, I did that, and so, okay.
Yeah, and
life's
just
good.
see everything and experience everything at least once, you know?
I'm for that. I think that's important.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So currently, you work for all these companies like Casey mentioned.
Yeah.
And so one is Malaysia Tourism. And how did you kind of get involved in that and what exactly do you do there?
Okay, I'm the information officer at Tourism Malaysia, and basically I do the marketing, promotions, accounts. I answer inquiries from potential visitors. I meet with potential clients who would like to come to Malaysia, and tour agents and media who wants to film in Malaysia or want to write about Malaysia, so we can also get more, exposure in like maybe magazines or online and stuff. So we're a small team, so we have to wear a lot of hats.
Right.
So I basically do a lot of things at the office.
So you're basically you're making sure that they're constantly seen and publicly. People are publicly aware of what you guys are doing, that kind of thing.
Yeah, the presence online and also in print media.
Okay.
Yeah, so both.
Okay, well, that sounds like a really cool job. Like, how did you get involved with them
It
specifically?
was all luck and timing, actually. I initially moved from Kuala Lumpur like 7 years ago because I wanted to do a cultural exchange program and I wanted to continue studying. But that kind of ended early due to some circumstances, and then I had to look for a job like fast because you can't survive in New York if you don't have a job. You know how it is,
absolutely.
right? So I was like apartment hopping, living with friends and whoever that would take me in. So then, fortunately for me, a couple of Malaysian friends told me about the opening in Tourism Malaysia, and I interviewed. And the director was like, "Can I hire you today?" I was like, "Yes."
That's awesome.
Please. So I started that day at like 3:00 in the afternoon.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah.
So what time was your
crazy.
interview?
Like probably, it was barely a half an hour.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. Yeah. So I'm very fortunate and I'm very lucky to have got the job, and I'm still there. So I must be enjoying it somehow.
And you are Malaysian.
I am Malaysian.
Okay, yeah, we didn't mention that. in the
But I was
beginning.
born in Boston, so it's easy for me to actually get a job here. But I still wanted to work with a Malaysian company because, I don't know, I guess it's rewarding somehow, like to be away from home and also contribute to the economy and to the people, So it's very fulfilling, I think.
Okay, so there's so much talk about content these days.
Yeah.
You hear it and see it everywhere. Content is king. Content is. I read so much of this stuff because I try to constantly keep myself updated with what's going on. Although I'm by no means a social media PR. You know what I mean? But I try to some extent to be able to do certain things for myself without having outside support, basically. And so I say all that to say, in a world where there's so much information, how do you provide solid and beneficial information to people so that they are interested? Where it's just not regurgitated stuff. Like I get the whole concept about, okay, content is king, but there's so much information out there. People are just, there's so much stuff to read, and I feel like it all says the same thing.
Yeah. Exactly. So it's always a challenge to create new and engaging content. You always have to be relevant to the brand and the product that you're selling.
Right.
It has to be relevant. It can't be so like random, like a cute cat or something. No, it has to be a fact about your jewelry, like this jewelry brand originates from here and the owner, or this short little snippets or interesting facts that make you stand out. It has to be relevant for sure, and then it also has to be timely. Like you can coincide with a occasion or even a festivity, like say it's gonna be Eid this Friday for the Muslims, right? So you can kind of like, have you found accessories for Eid yet? You want to check out this season's collection? It has to be kind of tie in with what people are going on what people are going through every day.
Yeah.
So then they'll be like, they look out something, and then they'll be like, this is interesting. I was looking for that.
Yeah. I guess relevant
So it has to be very timely as well, and then very up to date.
Especially with like hashtags, because hashtags is like everything live, what's happening right now. It's always like what's most current.
Hashtags are awesome though, I must admit.
I go hashtag crazy.
You can find anything and everything you want, just like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, can you just explain to us a little bit about? I'm sorry, I'm kind of like stealing Kaylin's shine, but this is like this is something that for me, like I really want to try to understand better the whole hashtag thing. Like I understand how it works in terms of like me saying hashtag, I'm great, but I'm not sure the relevance to. Okay, that's the wrong word. It's not that I'm not sure the relevance. I'm not sure how it's effectively used the opposite way. Yeah.
So for companies, it's more strategic because they create like marketing campaigns. Like for example, Tourism Malaysia has this year is the year of festivals. So they have a hashtag YAF 2015, and then they try to add that hashtag to their photos, and then have people kind of get interested into that, and then look for the hashtag as well, or have competitions like, who can take the best photo of the Petronas Twin Towers in Kuala Lumpur, which is our landmark. Like, who has the best photo, and hashtag YAF 2015, and we'll pick who's the winner like in a week. And you can win like a flight to Malaysia or something like that. Competitions to create buzz and excitement within people, so they'll be like, hey, what's Malaysia? Where's that? I want to go there. Oh, what's Petronas Twin Towers? So it's a way to kind of create hype.
So how like they have now Periscope and I'm so
the
old
video
school,
one, right?
so I don't even remember all the names of these different.
Snapchat, or what have
which
you.
Okay. So I've determined that I'm not cool. Right? Okay, we've established that. So
No, it doesn't determine your cool factor.
It doesn't? Okay, well that's a good thing, because then I would be really low on the totem pole.
No.
But how do you go about making a decision for something like that? Like, because I read an article where actually, Dura from Dura Jewelry actually sort of educated me on the whole Periscope thing. I'm still trying to figure it out. And then I kind of Googled it, and I found a little bit of information, and I found an article that I was reading, like little, excerpts out of it. And they were saying that it's like, the next big thing. If you're not using it, then, something, so I don't want to misquote. But
Like
It's the
for
next big
every
thing.
social media.
Right, I feel like they
you're
say
not
that all the
cool if you
time.
don't use it. You
Yeah,
know?
that's why I say my cool factor is just like
Yeah.
really. So, how do you know which one of these tools to jump on, or you shouldn't jump on, or like how you should decide what
Yeah.
to, outside of the Instagram and like the Twitter. Like I'm just curious about these video type social media things.
I think it would actually be an advantage for Y-Clad to go into Periscope because you do all these videos often. So I think
I actually planned on doing it tonight, and I totally
you should.
I dropped the ball.
And I think oops. And I think it would totally be suitable for Y-Clad because you guys do videos a lot, and you should also jump on the bandwagon because it seems that everyone seems to be on Periscope, especially those that have a video interviews and workshops and highlighting collections and all. I think it would be appropriate for you guys definitely to go on Periscope.
To do it.
Yeah, like Dura.
Yeah. So this is so outside of the interview that we had planned. It's like I'm sorry.
It's okay, just let it flow.
Okay, so I'm trying to think like other people. I'm thinking like myself, but I'm also trying to think of what other people would want to know.
People might want to know what Periscope is in general.
Okay. So Periscope apparently it's sort of like it's a video social media tool.
Yeah.
For you to kind of document or diary your events or actions, or I don't know, the way you look. I don't know, however you choose to use it. So it's sort of like Snapchat, even though I've never used Snapchat, but I'm assuming they're. Do you?
Yeah.
Okay, see, cool for
tried.
school, not me.
Yeah.
So so that's what Periscope is.
Okay.
So you really didn't know?
I mean I've heard of it, but I haven't like seen anything.
Oh,
like,
okay.
I always see like on my Twitter, it's like check out this Periscope thing, and I'm like, I
don't
know.
What is
I
that?
literally just learned about it this week during my, like a meeting
So
I
you're
had.
cooler than me now.
Yeah, okay. But okay, so we digress. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So if anyone wanted to reach you or contact you for your services, that kind of thing, how would they find you?
Well, I'm on Twitter. My Twitter handle is YI_tweets, and I'm also on Instagram. My Instagram is Yani, YANI _Iman, IMAN. And you can also add me as a friend on Facebook under Yani Iman. I'm also on Pinterest under Yani Iman. What else am I on? I'm on YouTube under Yani Iman.
Okay.
The major ones covered.
Yes.
So we'll also have that posted on our social media forums. You guys can find it there. So thank you so much, Yani. Thank you for your time.
Pleasure.
I know we went a little bit over, but we appreciate.
Really?
Yeah, it goes so quickly sometimes.
Yeah.
We appreciate the insight and the help that you've given us.
It's a pleasure.
Welcome back, guys, and we had a great interview with Yani, and look out for it on YouTube as well later on, and also look out for our designer feature on YouTube. We have the Dreena Earrings and Deeyani Bracelet by Lena Bernard. I'm wearing the bracelet. It's like attached to your finger, kind of. What are these called?
You're just wearing it. You don't know what it is. It's a ring bracelet.
Ring bracelet.
Dude, you're like supposed to be hip.
It's
like the new
these
thing.
These things are like expensive because they're like all the rage right now.
Yeah,
so I've
they
not
are expensive.
gotten one before, but they're really cool.
So they call. I think I guess the official term is like a ring extension bracelet.
Cool. So yes, I have that. Casey has the earrings. They're perfect for summer. They're 2 beaded earrings with a fishhook enclosure. They're really easy just to slip on. They're 2 inches in length, and they're definitely like a boho-chic kind of look. And they're lightweight and they're affordable, so you can go to eclad.com if you want to see how you can get those. And then they look great with the bracelet. They match perfectly. It is a ball and chain bracelet with the ring extension, like we said, and it also has the 2 beads. So it's really colorful. It's light blue and cobalt blue, I would say.
Yeah.
And so it has a brass bezel and a hook clasp enclosure, so also easy to slip on, even though Casey had to show me how to put it on. So I did not realize it was the ring bracelet. So yeah, like I said, they're like really in right now, especially for summer. You wear them to festivals, wear them out with your friends, and they're both available on Y-Clad.com, so it's y-clad.com.
Okay, guys, so we're going to hit the news really. I'm going to try to go through this really quickly, and hopefully we can just call it a night. Okay, so Christian Audier, leave it to me to completely jack someone's name up, but it's I apologize.
This is sad.
Yeah, it is sad, so that's why it's okay. So the designer of Ed Hardy died at 57 after a battle with cancer. In April, he revealed that he was diagnosed with a bone marrow disease called oh my gosh, the words today, myelodysplastic syndrome. I hope I got that correct. He was receiving chemotherapy until undergoing a bone marrow transplant in March, and I guess he was experiencing maybe some difficulties. But Christian worked on several popular fashion lines, including Guess, Levi's, American Outfitters, Diesel, and XOXO. But it was Von Dutch, and Ed Hardy that he was most famous for. He was truly an innovator in the industry, and he will be missed. Christian Audier is reportedly worth $250 million at the time of his death. Okay, so June retail sales did not meet estimates for increase. Sales fell 0.2% from a year ago, a 0.6% in May, and 0.9% decline in April, according to the Retail Economist. Chief economist Michael Niemera had previously projected a 1% to 2% rise in June comp sales that unfortunately didn't happen. An example of comp sales declines, an example of these declines is the Gap Inc. Gap Inc. comp stores sales fell 1% in June. June sales at the Old Navy grew a disappointing 1%. They projected 2.3%, and that didn't happen. And Banana Republic did a little bit better and hit 1% when they were expecting a 0.2% decline. So Gap's namesake clothing stores saw a 5% year-over-year fall in comp sales, worse than 3.9% drop. That was worse than the 3.9% drop that was predicted originally.
Okay, now to industry events. Our first event was from one of our affiliate designers, Dura Jewelry. We talked a lot about her today, actually.
I know, she seemed to be topic of conversation. Dura, are you listening?
Yeah, so this event is with her, correct? It's
not with her. It was just something. It was an event she actually suggested.
That's
right.
Cool. So thanks for giving us an event, Dura. It's the Women's Fashion, Arts, and Design Networking Social, and it's here in New York City. It begins at 6:30 p.m. and goes until 10 p.m. at the roof bar at Hotel Indigo, which is 127th West 28th Street. And it's a great networking opportunity for those in the creative industries. It's hosted by Eventcy, and it has custom jewelry by J. Estella New York and personalized style consultations with Xiao Yang. And it's only $15, so totally worth it to go. And then for those in Chicago, this Saturday and Sunday, the Craft Beer Festival is going on, which is exciting. It's July 18th and 19th. Yeah, I would totally go to that. There's tastings right at 11:30 a.m. You can start your day trying some craft beer. It's 11:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. And there will be more than 75 craft beer samples. It'll be at DePaul Lincoln Park, and it's on Sheffield Avenue between Webster and Fullerton. And you can buy tickets on Eventbrite for $40. And then on Saturday, July 18th and 19th, also in California, is the Tequila and Taco Music Festival. It's in Oxnard, California, and it's the 3rd annual festival. There will be tequila sampling, music, tacos, all good stuff. So you can get tickets there for $60 for a 2-day pass and $40 for a Saturday pass. There will be music, and you can just go to Eventbrite for more information about that and for tickets. And then finally, I mentioned this last week, Cocktail Week is going on right now. It began on July 13th, and it goes on through this Friday, the 17th. So you can get $4 featured cocktails or appetizers at different bars around New York. And there's 75 bars participating, so a lot to choose from. you can go and get a $30 ticket, and then you'll be eligible to try all those different cocktails, which is cool. So just pick up your wristband at different New York City bar locations, or go to eventbrite.com, and you can also get locations where you can purchase them on the map at newyorkcocktailweek.com.
Okay, guys, long show, I know. Thanks for hanging in there with us. Just quickly, next week we'll have Alexander Mayo. He's acoustic consultant with the global engineering group Arup. He's going to take us through the technical aspect of from AV systems, sound, lighting, etc., the whole works, telling us how, the best ways to prepare for an event. He'll also touch on his philanthropic work with innovative education companies. It sounds like a very brainy show. It'll be good though. We'll make it fun. I know Alex personally, and so we'll chop it up fun style and chat it up sort of dumbed down so that it's not so intense. So it'll be a great show. We hope that you enjoyed today's show. I don't know, I can't speak. I can never speak every week.
We're Russian.
We're Russian. Thank you guys for hanging in there with us, especially for today because I know it was longer than usual. And be sure to tune in to our show next week with Alex Mayo. And, if you have missed any of our shows, just log on to Blog Talk Radio's Y-Clad Chat. So it's Blog Talk Radio / Y-Clad Chat. And tune in there to previous shows. And remember, guys, love life and wear it well. Have a great night.